I'm looking at myself with this mustache and this beanie, and I'm thinking that I should be down on the docks looking for some work. But I'm here reviewing a film for you. So it's pre-1990s films for me this week, and I finally got to see The Last Picture Show. And it's been one I've been wanting to see for a while. You know, it's a famous film, but it's a coming-of-age tale, and I'm a bit of a sucker for those sort of films. Made in '71, set in the '50s, basically about the decay of a small town, and not just the decay, you know, financially of the town and economically, but also pretty much of the social world and culture. Um, you know, as far as actual plot goes, well, it mainly follows the youth of the town, but essentially it just takes you through the relationships and sexual exploits isn't right, but sexual lives of these characters, and of which there are many. You know, it's very nicely shot in black and white cinematography. The location is, well, it's an ugly small town, and there's definitely an ugly side of life that is seen quite frequently here. The film is a little long. I know there's a director's cut that's even longer. I didn't see that one. I just saw what I was able to get my hands on. But perhaps on a rewatch, the length might, you know, bash out a bit, having seen the film once before. But I'll admit, while there is long stretches of sort of, there's always stuff happening, but not a lot of big events. When certain events do come along, there's actually some surprising, poignant moments that, you know, some that come quite unexpectedly. One in particular, where there's an elderly character who's basically describing his youthful days to, you know, a current youth, and he describes, you know, the times he used to bring a girl down by the lake, and they'd go skinny dipping and various things like this. But it's a long monologue, but it just totally engrosses you, and the writing's very beautiful, and you become very connected, and you start to feel the love he has for those memories, but you start to feel them personally. Really, really, really effective and beautiful. So, like I said, there's a couple of moments like that that are really effective and nice. So, you know, I highly recommend it. It's got a young, very attractive Jeff Bridges in this, as well as, you know, Ellen Burstyn's in it, and some other possibly familiar faces to you. So the performances are very nice, and you know, I am always partial to seeing lots of good-looking young men on screen, especially when some of them get naked, but keep that to yourself. Anyway, I might have to cut that bit out, you know, I probably won't, but anyway. I do recommend this movie. I think that, you know, looking at it now, I went back and watched the trailer because I saw it a couple of days ago, went back and watched the trailer now, and I started going, wow, you know, I feel like watching this again right now. So perhaps a bit of a slow burner, and so I do recommend seeing it. And then I think my review might have been a little bit different if I reviewed this straight after. Looking at it now, I'm looking at it a bit more fondly, going, you know what? I think a rewatch of this movie is going to bring out a lot more love of it from me towards it, even though I did enjoy it still. So I recommend watching it, and then do what I did, and then go one step further and then rewatch it, I think, after a bit of time has gone by, and see how it sits with you. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm really looking forward to that already. So take what you will from that, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, you know, quick little conversation about the film. If you've seen the film, please let me know what you thought of it down in the comments, and I'm going to talk to the other guys of Our Magnificent Obsession and see if we can do a bit of maybe some post-Oscar videos for you next week, but we'll see how that goes. So keep an eye out, and have a great week.